this administration is giving us a clear choice. They are against acknowledging the existence of Islamic extremism, but they are with a terrorist who claims to be religious. They're against Israel, but they're with the Middle Eastern revolutionaries who set themselves on fire. They're against the Second Amendment, but they're for Fast and Furious. They're against the Keystone Pipeline and the new drilling, but they're with Solyndra and repeated failure of green energy. These two things should show you what lengths they're willing to go to. They're against the peaceful tea parties. I just saw this on TV again today. But they're with the radical revolutionaries of Occupy Wall Street. They're against the free market, but they're with the principles of Marxism, communism, and the unions. Speaking of unions, SEIU's Andy Stern wanted the workers of the world to unite. Richard Trumka openly assailed the free market. And now another former union president who had the ears and was the head of the third largest union in North America made it even clearer. Mike Golash, he was caught on tape yesterday admitting that progressive labor is really about destroying capitalism and instituting a communist government. Listen to this.
Progressive Labor is a revolutionary communist organization. Its objective is to make revolution in the United States, overthrow the capitalist system, and build communism. We're trying to learn something from the historical revolutions of the past, the Russian Revolution, the Chinese Revolution, the revolution in Cuba and Eastern Europe. What can we learn from them so we can build a more successful movement to transform capitalist society? And an organization has to be built which can bring down capitalism. The capitalists, they have their organizations, the FBI, the CIA, the secret police, the military, the army, etc., etc. They have organizations to maintain their power. It's foolish to think that without a disciplined organization made up not of a few people, but of millions and millions of people, can bring down capitalism.
Am I still crazy? Mainstream media, they will not report on that. That communist labor movement also happens to be the largest supporter of the Occupy Wall Street movement, which we told you in the end, two things. They would just start saying that they were communist. They wouldn't mind it anymore. They would just say it. And we told you that the Occupy Wall Street movement was in with the labor unions who were in bed with the communists. Done. But Nancy Pelosi touted this as being spontaneous and focused and effective, adding, God bless them. Occupy is heading down to the Republican National Convention next week. They're busy supporting now Julian Assange. They were with Assange as he gave his speech outside the Ecuadorian embassy in London, which most Americans aren't paying attention to. But Julian Assange, the WikiLeaks guy, called on the United States to renounce its witch hunt against WikiLeaks.